What's up? What's up? What's up? It is I, man, blue-haired man. What is going on, bro? I got to add some more on the mustache because it's coming through. What's going on, everybody? Let me pop out the chat. I should have lined myself up before I put it on, but it's all good. It's all good, man. We doing it. Today is the day. What is going on, everybody? Shout out to Better the Hunt, Rick Grit, Better the Hunt as well. Ryan Wynn, John D-Mac in the building. The usual suspects, John Pierce, Stan Doobie. I like that. Shan Doobie. I'm sorry, bro. John Pierce, Amen. I already said that. Okay, RG, what's going on? All right. So what is going on, man? The hair, I was going to do the hair, but I was like, nah, my wife isn't here and I would have needed her help. So anyway, plus it's like a wax. So it just washes right out. So yeah, it works though. It works. Like in the shower, man, it comes straight off. Just a couple, but it doesn't matter, man. People are going to be looking much crazier than me. So listen, today's a big day, man. Today's a big day for the let me make sure my volume's not too loud. Today's a big day for the Lions. I don't know what time y'all went to bed last night. I went to bed this morning. It was about 8 o'clock in the morning, man. I could not sleep, so I went to bed. I can still drink. The only thing I can't do is really get wet. Yeah, don't I look I look like a black, like something out of a movie, man. Something out of a movie. It's too easy. No, man, I didn't hear nothing. I think he was dodging us. He was dodging us, man. What's up? What's up? What is going on, man? Inactives, no. So the inactives won't drop until 6:30. So it'll happen while we're at the stadium. What we want to do now is we're going to want to watch the game happening at 4:30. That's why I got on now. I'm going to be off at 4:30, 4:35. Let y'all watch that first game. At that point, I'll head downtown. It's supposed to be cold. It is cold. Like cold. It's 5 degrees. And it's supposed to snow 1 to 2 inches on Thursday. It's 5 degrees. 5 degrees. 5. The high is supposed to be 13. So anyway, what's up, Timon? What's going on? What about your hair? No, man, I can't. I'm not doing the hair because I want to be able to wear my hat, and I can't. I need a hat on because it's cold. It's gonna be like 13 is the high, so I'm just gonna do the beard. What's up, Aaron? What's going on? Yes, I'm on my way to the game after this. Bluebeards bring good luck to the Lions game today. So it's 5 degrees here for me where I'm at. You should have did your hair too. Nah, D. Nah, bro. Because the hair, if I put it, so this is like a wax that it colors your hair, but it rinses right out. So if I put it on my head, it'll come off on my hat and all that other stuff. And I need to wear a hat today. So dress accordingly. How much was my ticket? My ticket was, I got the hookup. I got the hookup, man, because I know people. So that's how that worked. It wasn't free. It was not free though. RG, what's going on? Yeah, I should have lined myself up before I did it because now it's like wild. It's like half my face and my neck, but it's all right. I thought about Crack Man. He paints his face and all that other stuff. So this is like nothing compared to what is about to happen. So here's the deal today. I'm not nervous. I'm anxious. I'm ready for this to be over. I'm ready for this whole thing to be over. All I've been hearing is how Matthew Stafford's going to come in here and beat us and how it's been about Stafford. That's all it's been about. Very few people have talked about Jared Goff. I've seen shows, even Dan Orlowski, and I understand he can't be biased, but the whole panel picked the Rams. Cynthia Vreeland picked the Lions. What's his name? Rex Ryan picked the Lions. What I don't appreciate is how the Lions are 12-5. The Rams are 10-7. The Rams have won 7 of 8. All right. If you go and you look at their schedule, who have they really beat? They beat a 49ers team that was resting its starters. You're going to beat that team. That's like an XFL team, right? Those are number 2 and number 3. You beat the Commanders. You lost to the one loss that you had was the Baltimore Ravens, and you took it to the wire, right? What I don't appreciate is how they're treating our team. Like you're coming into our house and you're going to beat us. I'm ready for this to be over. And I'm ready for the Lions to show the world what's up, what's going on. The new, yeah, I look like an old man. Like, I look old, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, the crazy part about this color is it like so happened to be as close to Honolulu blue as possible. Remember not long ago, Stafford was just a patter. Derek, aren't you going to the game tonight? Yes, I will be leaving after this show, probably about 5 o'clock, because the doors open at 5:30, and I need to walk right in. It is freezing here in Michigan. So Captain Bluebeard in the house. We're going to prove everyone wrong. Yeah, Braylon, I thought you were live streaming. Nope. That's why my live stream is not up. However, I will be back today. So if those of you who are off tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day here in America. So if you are off, we will be live. No matter what happens tonight, we will be live. The stream is set up for 2 a.m, but whenever I come home, I'll come straight downstairs and we'll go live. So we will be going live today, so be ready for it. What's up, Bonzilla? Lions Roar, what's going on? What's up? DPJ, big game. Yeah, man, it's going to be cold, bro. It's going to be cold. Like, bro, these other Lion YouTubers are so blind. It's funny. They literally rooting for Green Bay and Stafford. It's sad. Well, okay, here's the deal. I'm not going to root for Green Bay, right? But if they win, I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be mad because that means if the Green Bay Packers win, the Lions win, we get another home game. I'm not going to be mad. I'd rather, but at the same time, if they lose, then if we win this game, when we win this game, we go to Jerry World and we reenact our revenge from a month ago. And that's what this is all about. I told y'all, man, that's what this is all about. Hey, what's up, fat boy? What's going on, man? Bro, I see y'all already doing draft stuff. That junk is hilarious. It doesn't matter what anyone in the media says. Lions are about to put everyone on notice. Okay, so let's I don't want to like put bad mojo out there, right? But let's assume that like the one thing the Lions can't do is lose. They cannot lose, bro. Like if the Lions lose, I'm not going to be ready for what comes after that. It's going to be Stafford this, the Lions that, everyone like the same old Lions are going to what people are going to call us. That's what it is. I'm not going to refer to us as that, but we can't lose this game. Like under no circumstances can we lose this game. First seed gets the lowest seed through the playoffs, so to be San Francisco. Right. So if Green Bay wins today, they go play San Francisco, but then we'll play Dallas. Oh, I'm sorry. Dallas will lose or be lost. So if Green Bay wins, they go to San Francisco and we play the winner of the Tampa Bay Eagles game. So that's how that's going to be. Hey, appreciate it, John. Appreciate it, bro. It's halfway down my neck. I didn't line myself up before I put it on. I should have. Now I look like somebody's old uncle or something like that trying to be fly. Complete chaos will break out if we lose. I don't think we're going to lose. Rainbow Girl says, if we lose, I won't be able to function properly for some time. I don't think we're going to lose. I'm not ready for next year. Is our year. This is our year. You know what, Walter? And that's true. And you know what I was thinking too? And I think I was like, Lions fans need to hear this. They need to hear the reality. And a lot of people that play football, they're like, listen, take advantage of this opportunity. Don't let this thing go by the wayside. And we were all saying, well, the Lions, they're not meant to win this year. They're not. Man, forget all that, bro. Forget all that. I thought about this. I said, listen, when we win today's game, you're talking about 8 teams remain. We will then be 1 game away from the conference championship game. Like, how crazy is that? How crazy. That's why I wanted that first seed, because that would have just leapfrogged us to the divisional round, and we would have had the lesser of all the seeds and all that stuff. So, I'm like this. I'm not ready for the offseason to start just yet. I'm not ready. I'm ready to keep this train going, be one of the Elite 8, and then after that, the Fab 4, and then we're in the tournament, man. We're in the Super Bowl. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not ready to start talking about free agents. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about this season. So we got to get this done. And when we win this game, the Stafford narrative, and I've been saying this all week, the Stafford narrative closes today. So let's say this book has had 12 chapters, or Matthew Stafford been in the league 15 years. So 12 chapters. And this is the last chapter. Today will end the chapter. This is the end of the Matthew Stafford saga. Either way, it ends tonight. It's either going to be, and then when he comes back next year, because we play the LA Rams, they come back to Detroit. That's when they'll give him the tribute and standing ovation. I'm not doing all that stuff, man. I have no ill will to Matthew Stafford and his family or nothing like that, but he ain't my quarterback. Listen, what he did for us is what he did for us, and I appreciate that, but I'm not, no, you left, bro, so I'm not giving you, and I've seen Rams fans and people try to say, well, Stafford leaving gave us the draft picks. You don't quit on your team. That's just it. You don't quit. I'm not a quitter. Matthew Stafford's a quitter. That's what that is. He might be a tough guy, but he's a quitter. So I'm going to call him that. That's what he is to me. I'm not going to cheer on a quitter. So that's how that's going to be. But anyway, today we got to get this thing done. Matthew Hundley, what's up, big dog? I'm just glad we don't talk draft in January. That's facts. You pushing me to make my own YouTube channel. Hey, Hernando, all you got to do, hey, hit me up, bro. Hit me up on Twitter. I think you follow me on Twitter, right? If you don't, follow me on Twitter and find me there, man. I help you get started, whatever you need. Stafford asked for the trade. He ain't a part of the city. You know what? That's the difference. That's the difference. Anybody been through a divorce in the chat? In Michigan, if you go through a divorce, what is it called? It is man, I forgot what they call Michigan. A no contest state or something like that. Like one party can agree to get a divorce. And no matter what the other party says, they can't stop it. You cannot stop it. The only thing you have to do is if you have kids, you have to wait 6 months. It's a mandatory waiting period for 6 months. Then after 6 months, you come back and they say, hey, is there anything you can do to save the marriage? Nope. Okay, well, we grant you a divorce, right? It's different if like you get a divorce, right? And even if you both want it, the parting of ways was mutual with Matthew Stafford, right? Mutual, we let him go. But what I see is I don't see it like that. I don't see a mutual parting of ways. I see, you know what? I didn't want to be here anymore. You know what I'm saying? And the Lions like, okay, well, it's not that we don't want you here anymore. We're just going to let you go. We're going to let you go, right? So that's what I was going. If you in a divorce and you're the one that doesn't want the divorce, but somebody else wants it, there's nothing you can do to stop it. So instead of the Lions having a guy that he didn't want to play for them anymore, they let him go. It doesn't mean it was mutual, but either way, we're here now and we have a chance to send this dude home. And that's what listen, I'm not a violent guy. And today I'm not going to do anything, but I already know I'm going to have to deal with Stafford jerseys. I'm going to have to hear with Stafford fans cheering and it's going to drive me crazy because Ford Field is something else. If you're going to the game, okay, when your offense is on the field, be quiet. You can make all the noise you want when the opposing team is on the field, is on offense. But be quiet, man. We're doing the wave. We're chanting, let's go Lions. Come on, man. So say that mess for when Stafford's on the field. No love for Stafford. I might start sometime a YouTube channel. Everybody should have a YouTube channel. Let's just drift off for 5 seconds. You're commenting in the comment section. You know what that means? You have a YouTube channel. That's what that means. You have a YouTube channel. There's a little button. You can upload a video. And everyone in this chat has a YouTube channel. It's just what you do with it. I would recommend everybody make a YouTube channel and talk about whatever you want to, man. You never know where it could take you. That's what I did. I just turned on, the computer, ran it about the Detroit Lions in 2018, and here we are. 18,000 subscribers. We hit 18,000 yesterday. I'm so proud and honored to have you guys, subscribe to me and stuff like that. And if you haven't seen the lion behind me, let me move so y'all can see it real quick. So this is like it's 48 inches from side to side. The other one, it is I want to say it's almost 2 feet bigger than the other one side to side. So anyway, so today, Derek, I'm going to be at the game. How can I see you? Jad, I will be in section 234. But listen, I'm going to be walking around. If you see a guy with a blue beard, you know it's me. Anyone wearing Stafford Lions jerseys a Rams fan, period. I agree with that. Why is nobody talking about Goff's revenge? The Rams threw him out with the trash. You think he's not focused today? You know what? I know Jared Goff is. I know he is. But the Rams tossed him aside. But you're talking about 12 years. I think that's what everybody is focused on. Is like I heard Matthew helped build Ford Field. I'm like, are you kidding? Like, really? Ford Field was built 7 years before he was even drafted. Are we serious? Like, what happened today? What I'm going to see It's the first time it's ever happened in 21 years. Like, just think about that. In 21 years, for all that time Stafford was here, and I know about the team and all that stuff, but for all the time that Stafford was here, today, what is happening today is the first time it's ever happened. That's crazy. I was in 241 great seats. Yeah, I've never been on the club level. Hey, what's up, Rand? Yeah, man, I appreciate you, bro. I think the O-line dominates today. What's up? What's going on, Paulo? Wait. So Carlos, why are y'all in here? Why are y'all in? Why are you here? Was your sole goal to get up and just troll YouTube? What are you doing here, bro? This ain't for y'all. This is not for y'all. Go watch Locked On Rams and Jake Ellenbogen. Go watch those guys. I'm cool with Jake. Go over there. Don't be in here, bro. We didn't. This is our time. I don't understand that. Like, what are you in here for? Well, what do you? Oh, okay. My bad, bro. My bad, Carlos. I'm talking to Paulo. That's my bad, bro. I read that wrong. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You can tell I'm already ready. So why are you here, Paulo? Why are you here, bro? You got plenty of Rams creators to watch. Give us our time. I'm leaving after this stream, probably about 4:45, because I'm walking straight into the stadium. Like, I'm not standing outside for any reason. It is freezing cold outside. What's up, Wavy? What's going on, man? They just been talking a bunch of junk this week. They have been talking Rams creators and all that stuff. I mean, like, are going to wipe the floor. The Rams are going to wipe the floor with the Lions. I'm like, are you serious? Our offense is better. Yeah, they got Puka Nacua, but our offense is better. Their defense is slightly better, has a slight edge on ours. And that's really because of our pass rush. But they got guys on that front line that can get to Jared Goff, and that is going to be the key. So, you know what? We've been talking about everything else. Let's talk about keys to victory today. The keys to victory today. They have to keep, Jared Goff has to be upright. He cannot turn the ball over, whether it's a fumble, whether it's a interception. He cannot turn the ball over. Those things happen, we win. Sam Laporta is going to try to play today, so he is in. We do those things, we win. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, we got to get Stafford to the ground. We have to get him to the ground. We know he can throw interceptions. We know he probably will. I think he throws 2 today. That's what I think. If we cannot contain both Kupp and Nacua. It's just the way our defense is. But if we can shut one of them down, very similar to Justin Jefferson, I don't want him to have CeeDee Lamb yards, but we still was about to win that game, right? Well, we still won that game. So the key is we have to stay in Stafford's face. And Aaron Glenn is this is the game of his life today. This is the most important game he's coached in his life, is today. And what I want to see, I want the Lions players to be relaxed. We know what's on the line, but I don't want them playing nervous. I really hope that they kick the ball off. I don't want them to receive. Last week against Minnesota, they received. I'm like, well, they might not be taking this game serious. Or maybe Dan just wanted the offense to set the tone. I want the defense to set the tone. I want whatever momentum the Rams could have going into halftime, shut it down. So if the Lions receive or win the toss, defer to the second half. Put your defense out there first. Let them set the tone. That's what has to happen today. I was looking at stats, and Rams have given up a receiving touchdown in 13 of 17 games. Here's the thing, too. Nobody's talking about Monty. Nobody's talking about Gibbs. Our focus was on Laporta. Nobody's talking and let's not forget about Josh Reynolds. Now, Josh left the team and signed with Tennessee in free agency. I believe that's the case. So it might not be like a big revenge game for him, but he's going to want to play for his quarterback. And that's another thing, too. I don't know if y'all saw my video. Did pretty well. Almost 20-some thousand views. Isaiah Buggs running off at the mouth yesterday. So talking about this dude, let me just briefly touch on this real quick. Isaiah Buggs he was next to the heater. Like, you had the big old industrial heaters. This guy did not play yesterday, and if he did, he didn't record a single stat, right? So he's talking about this is the first time, finally glad to finally be around some real dogs and stuff like that. I hope the Lions saw that. They saw that and CJ Gardner-Johnson comes out to play, everybody like, okay, Isaiah, you talking junk? Let me show you what a real dog is while you sitting on the bench. So stop playing. So the Lions, man, today is a big day. I've been having like visions. Like, what is it going to be like? I don't know if y'all have ever done that during the week. You have these two different like timelines. Lions lose, Lions win. I'll find myself like fist pumping. Like, okay, let's get it done. And then I come back to that moment. Like after this game, I'm going to remember this conversation and this feeling of anxiousness that I have. And then what are we talking about? In 8 hours, this game will be over. In 8 hours, man. That's crazy. I can't even think about it. Isaiah Bugs about to lose next week. You know it, bro. So I don't know, man. Buffalo playing. I think it's going to be. I think you're right. I think it's going to be Buffalo and Baltimore. I think Baltimore could upset the Ravens. I really do. What, man? That's crazy. From you're 6-6. You can't lose a game to make the playoffs. You run the table. You get the second seed. The Dolphins are done. It's crazy, man. That is crazy. That's how it was for me with Michigan winning it all. The beer looks awesome. Hey, thank you, man. I gotta put a little bit more on before I head off. And I should have lined myself up before I left. I didn't even realize, man, I had hair halfway down my neck. In 8 hours, we will end our drought. That's another thing too. The Lions have the longest postseason win drought in the four major sports. 1993, I believe it is. They need to end that today. Hey, appreciate that, L. Waymo, hey, listen, Jameson Williams, that's a guy we haven't talked about, really. I didn't make one video on J-Mo all week. I meant to, but, things got away from me. Jameson Williams, I think, is going to be an X factor in this game. Don't expect much of Laporta. I don't think he's going to be much. St. Brown's going to do what he do. Expect a big day from J-Mo. Expect a big day from Reynolds. Expect a big day from the run game. I'm saying to myself, okay, let's look at the Rams offense. Stafford, Nakua, Kupp, Williams. Let's look at the Lions offense. Gibbs, Montgomery, St. Brown, Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta. Like, I could go on. I'm like, why are we going to get all of a sudden smoked by the LA Rams, man? Baltimore can't upset the Ravens. Well, I meant Buffalo is what I meant. Big day. How's Peoples? He's good. He's good. Jared Goff is going to beat Matthew Stafford, go back to LA home. Rams secondary, let's up. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, they don't have Jalen Ramsey back there anymore. Speaking of Jalen Ramsey, young punt, listen. When we win tonight, one of the first videos I'm probably going to make is Jalen Ramsey. You picked the Dolphins over Detroit, and now you at the crib in the first round. I mean, I know Florida don't got no state tax, but come on, man. You want to win? Now they're talking about it's Tua the guy. It's Tua the guy because he's going on year. They already picked up his fifth-year option. No. They will, right? They will pick up his fifth-year option. Yeah, no, they already did. He's going into year 5. So now they're talking about paying him. Like, this is crazy to me. It's Tua the guy. That's where you went, Jay. That's where you went. DPJ legacy game. It would be nice to see him break off. Casey says, my kid broke the glass for the team today. Now I'm missing a car window. Wait, what? What happened? Hey, you know a hostage? I don't think so. Club level don't get no love. You got to be at the front. You got to be down on the front, man. Okay, where did I get the sign from? I have been saying this for months, all right? In my description, the very first link that you click on is a link to the guy who makes the signs. It is in my description. I'm going to put probably a little graphic in the corner that reminds people of that because they always ask me the same question. It is the very first thing you see in my description. Now, this is a custom order. So yeah, this one is not a default. You have to ask for this one. So you would have to message him and ask for it. Or maybe you can contact me. I can contact him and, stuff like that. All right, we got 5 minutes. Any questions y'all got for me, man? Caitlin says, at least I'll be inside. Caitlin, let me tell you something. If I wasn't going to be inside, I wouldn't be going. There's no way I would be sitting in the cold like Kansas City. Okay, so I got frostbite when I was like 8 or 9. And those of you who don't know, frostbite sucks, man. And it never goes away. It never goes away. So it can be mildly cold for somebody, but my hands are freezing. So my toes get cold real easy, stuff like that. So I can't, even for health reasons, I can't go to games like that. So if this game was outside, I would be at the crib. There's no doubt about it, or a watch party or something. This is the biggest game in the last 50 years. You know what, D-Mac? I'm going to disagree with you only because 30 years ago, we were in the NFC title game. So I think that was the biggest game in the last 50 years. But 30 years, yes, I agree with you 100%. Casey said, my kid was chipping ice off my car and broke the glass. I'm calling it wow, bro. Wait a minute. It's that cold? Oh, my God. Okay, so I have a garage. Wow, that is terrible, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Wind chills, -5, wind chills. I like that, Ryan. Question, how does Dan Campbell coach this game? Do you think he gets too greedy on some of those 4 pounds, or do you think he takes field goals? Okay, great question. Dan Campbell is going to take the points. He's going to take the points. I believe that. He's never coached the Lions in a playoff game. I think he takes the points because if you lose this game on a 4th and whatever, you're going to have to deal with that all off season, right? However, Dan Campbell is Mr. Dan Gamble. That brother, it leads the whole NFL in 4th down conversions and 4th down attempts. So I don't know. I'm going to say that he takes the points. But one thing I will say in Dan Campbell's defense, 3 points is closer to a field goal is 3 points closer to a loss. So I'm behind a lot of this stuff because you can kick all the field goals you want. Stafford throws a touchdown. That's 2 field goals, right? So, but I do think he plays it smart because this is a game you don't get a second chance. Like there is no next week. There is no tomorrow. So you don't get to do it again. So I think that he's going to take the points, no doubt. Derek, go throw boiling water in the air, it'll freeze. No, Ryan, I will pass, sir, because I'm about to take off and go. I do believe you, though. So I'm faced with a little bit of a dilemma. So in the stadium, the seats are very tight. It gets a little warm in there. So the dilemma is I'm going to take my shoes, but probably wear my boots. I don't want to be in boots for 6 hours, but I might have to be. But I guess the dilemma is I'm not going to wear a coat. I am going to wear gloves, but I'm not going to wear a coat. And I'm going to be hightailing it to the stadium. So, yeah, it's going to be I am half a mile away from the stadium. You come out the parking structure, turn. It's like a bunch of zigzags and then, a nice little walk. But it's going to be cold, man. I expect nostril hair to be frozen on the way to the stadium. But then after when it's time to go home, it'll be super duper cold, man. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. Who is the punter? Our punter is Jack Fox. Yeah, Braylon, because where am I going to put the coat at, bro? Matthew says I'm the punt returner tonight. Yeah, I think we're going to see DPJ. Grunt chose the Lions to win. Don't act like that KC fan yesterday with no shirt, bro. I mean, Martinez. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, like, he's going to be probably have pneumonia or something like crazy. Then I saw today a Buffalo Bills fan, no shirt on, sliding down the little snow, whatever it was. So anyway, but listen, today is a big day. It's the biggest day in the last 30 years for the Detroit Lions. This game is about Jared Goff. It's not about Matthew Stafford. I will be probably going live during player introductions. And when I get to the stadium, get to atmosphere, I'll go live a couple more times as well. So I hope to see you guys tonight after the live stream. If you can make it, fine. If you can't, phone lines are going to be open. We're doing the whole thing. The show will go as planned because one way or another, tonight is going to be a big night. It's going to be the beginning of an offseason that we're not ready for, and a lot of questions linger. Or, which I think is going to be, is the Detroit Lions, we've done a lot of firsts this year, right? We've hosted a playoff game at home, first time. Won the division, first time. I feel like this team wins their first home playoff game and could possibly get to the Super Bowl. But it all starts here. This is the beginning. So with that being said, enjoy the game. I don't know who you're going for, Dallas or Green Bay. I would prefer another home game for the Detroit Lions. The home crowd is a big deal. You saw what happened in Kansas City yesterday. But I mean, we're in a win-win, lose-lose situation. We hate both those teams, but either one winning does us a solid. But at this point, I want the Packers to win because Cowboys, they are my most hated team in the NFL is the Dallas Cowboys and then the Green Bay Packers. But I don't dislike the Packers as much because Aaron Rodgers is gone. But obviously we don't like the Packers. But the Dallas Cowboys, I hate them. I hate everything about them, man. I don't hate their fan base, but you know what I'm saying. Like they just a hot mess. So the next time I see you in front of this lion will be tonight. Yeah. So anyway, enjoy the Dallas Green Bay game if you can. And I'll see y'all from the stadium. Here we go. Go Lions, man. We've been waiting for this day for 30 years and it's finally here. Oh, wait a minute. Forgot to do this.